welcome back to the fourth ever annual Ennui Halloween Spooktacular. Ooh, I'm your host.
If you've had 4 of these and we haven't taken off, that should be telling you something.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong, Benjamin. I'm your host, Matthew Winter. I'm here with Benjamin. I'm trying to think of a spooky name for you. Benjamin. Deadverse David. I couldn't think of anything. I just want to preface this with I told Ben a week ago that, hey, we're going to record the Halloween episode and get an outfit. And he said, yep, I've got one. And then we come on the podcast. I've gone all out. And you've done nothing. What's up? What's up with that?
I must have lost that email. Or because I actually have you blocked on everything, it probably just didn't come through.
Regardless, we're celebrating Halloween here in the Ennui HQ via satellite with you. But it's good to see that, we're all in the Halloween spirit. You got your lights this time, which is cool.
Yeah, I stole them from my bar.
They're nice, actually. Now you're getting there. You got lights like me, mate. How's things since the last time we talked? We only talked about 10 minutes ago when we recorded our last episode, but
yeah.
That's fine.
I put on a hat since then.
You have. You put lights in the background.
I didn't brush my hair this morning, so my hair looks like shit.
Noticed.
I wore a hoodie last episode.
You did.
And then now I'm wearing a hat this episode.
I was looking at what we actually talked about in the last episodes, and I looked back and thought, you know what? We must be pretty shit at planning these podcasts, because it was it's Halloween. Spooky things. What's your favorite scary movie? What's a scary video games? Oh, what's the scariest experience you've had? And this is our 4th one. We're not doing that shit again. And so I say that, and I just want to
keep going to scratch your face. But you're scratching the mask.
I don't mean to. It's very hard. So I preface it with that, and I just want to ask, what's your favorite scary movie, Ben? Have you actually seen any good scary movies in the last year? I've seen a handful.
It's not necessarily a good scary movie, but I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy my experience, but I enjoyed the movie. It was the latest Conjuring movie.
Was it actually good?
It was all right. It was a bit different than the last two.
So that's the most recent one, and it's the man and the woman, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a bit different to the last two that have come out.
So what? So I remember the first ones. It was there's the Conjuring there's the
house.
The spirit. Yeah, the spirit in the house. So what's the new one about then?
So the new one's about it was so long. It was a few months ago now. The new one's about this dude gets possessed. So the movie starts off with the two main people doing an exorcism on this little boy, and the spirit leaves the boy, but then goes to his sister's boyfriend, and then he sort of kills someone, and then he's on trial for murder, but the Waynes, or whatever they're called, I think they're the Waynes. They're defending him, and it's but they're taking it to court as it's he was genuinely possessed. So it's about that. Pretty good movie. I had a shit experience. We went and watched it in the cinema, and we didn't think it would be busy because it was a weekday.
Yeah.
So we went down there at night to watch it, and a group of teenagers turned up, and they sat in front of us, and they fucking talked the entire movie.
Can't enjoy it.
Yeah, and I there was at one point I was about to fucking leave the cinema.
Was it that bad?
It was fucking horrible. Because there was one chick, so there was 5 of them, but there was one chick, and she was the most fucking annoying person. She was I don't know what the go was. There was an uneven number, so there was 2 guys but 3 chicks. And I think one of the other girls wanted to sit next to one of the boys because she had trust him, but this other chick sat next to him instead to piss her off.
What the fuck?
And she was just on her phone, and she was annoying it. Even her friends were getting annoyed with her. And I was I'm gonna. And she sat right in front of me. I'm I could just kick the back of your head in right now.
I don't think I've ever had a bad experience at the movies.
I fucking hate it. I hate when people talk in the cinema.
I do too. It's you're here to watch a fucking movie, piece of shit.
And it's it's okay if you're at your house because you're not going to disturb anyone else.
No, exactly. You're just going to annoy the person you sit next to. So I always talk during movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
shitty jokes. Remember how we watched Mythbusters and we were just fucking around?
Taking the piss out of them.
Taking the piss. But that's the best bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's cool when you're watching a show with your mates that you're not taking serious, but you want to pick picked to pieces.
No, exactly, yeah.
Or do your own commentary.
And I'd never watched Mythbusters before. Like, that was the first time.
I fucking love it.
It's a fucking good show. I thought it would be nerdier. I don't know.
It's
I thought
it's
it
a
would
good
be
show to
good.
watch if you're like just doing stuff and you want in the background. Because like every now and then you'll hear something go wrong. It's like, oh, is someone going to die?
Well, you're right. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, have you actually ever celebrated Halloween like for real? No.
Oh, sorry. I have once in primary school. I had a friend. He was from the UK. And apparently, I didn't know they celebrated over there.
Neither did I, actually.
They must do some sort of a thing. And we went trick-or-treating around the neighbourhood.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, I've seen it happen. Like, I've had kids come around my
happening
grandma.
a lot more often now.
My grandma gave... Yeah, it is, isn't it? I've seen people, like, give out... Like, my grandma gave out, like, dried fruit. Because she didn't have any candy. Those kids were pissed.
Yeah. This sounds terrible. I shut all my blinds in my house and turned the TV
you're
down.
Fucked. Look, these kids just want to have a good time and get some candy.
I know, but it's like... It's not that, like, I don't think it's an Australian thing. I genuinely just don't want to be the cunt in the neighbourhood giving kids candy.
It's kind of creepy. I guess Halloween's the only day of the year that, like, everybody has a chance to be a pedophile. Do you know what I mean?
To lock their doors.
Yeah, exactly.
Like... I tell you what is it's becoming less of a problem in the community because people actually post on Facebook asking which neighborhoods are going to be or which houses are going to be doing it.
Oh, really?
So they know,
that's nice.
So they know not to go to like randos' houses and stuff. So
because
a lot of the older community don't celebrate it because they didn't grow up doing it. So
exactly,
a lot of these younger parents, I guess, do because. You know, they probably wanted to do it when they were kids. It's hard, though, in Australia, especially in New South Wales, because we have daylight savings. So it's still, like, daylight at 7:30 at night.
Exactly. And it's funny. And, like, that's the thing, you know, you go to the wrong house. Like, you go to get a kid to go up the door, knock on the door, trick or treat, and it's, like, the fucking local drug dealer, and they're, like, and they're, you know, half their face, and then, you know, 3 kids shot. You never know what could happen, you know?
Yeah, we're not in Florida.
Yeah, but look. There's bad things happen in Australia too.
Yeah.
Like Vegemite. That's a bad thing.
No. Did you see that Vegemite's new ambassador is an Italian pizza maker in New York?
That does not... Why? What?
I have no idea. It came across my Facebook page the other day, and it's like the new ambassador for Vegemite is an Italian American in New York.
That does... I don't understand why.
Yeah. And I think it's because... I think he must do something with the Vegemite on his pizzas. He must have like a Vegemite pizza or something. And I was like... Man, that would have pissed off a lot of people.
I don't understand. It's not even like it's not even like I don't understand. Okay, he might do something really nice with the Vegemite, but he shouldn't be a fucking ambassador for it. I guess it is introducing it to like overseas as well, though.
Yeah, but it's like I think what else is Australian that recently was bought out by America? Was it Milo?
I think it might have been, but wasn't it always? Isn't Nestle
Nestle's an American company, but I think Milo was like an Australian thing.
Interesting.
Like an AU thing only.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those videos of guys like tasting like...
UGG? Because I know UGG, like the brand UGG, apparently like an American company bought the name or domain or the thing.
Like the what do you call it? It's the
trademark or something.
The trademark. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think the patent.
Yeah, I think the patent.
Yeah, the patent. They would
patent pending. Yeah, patent.
Patent.
Yeah.
Patent.
Yeah. So they like.
Painting.
Yeah. So like UGG is an American thing now.
That's interesting. It's owned by. That's the thing. They're buying fucking everything. You know what? I don't think we should sell it to America. I think those Chinese need more like of our brands. You know what I mean?
They need more of our land.
They do. They've already taken over all of our petrol stations and that.
They're
so
Indians,
it's like,
dude.
They're all Asian to me.
Did you know there's a 7-Eleven going in Muswellbrook?
Really? 7-Eleven's not too bad actually. Like I've
they're fucking everywhere now.
They are, and it's like it's good that they sell Krispy Kreme donuts, so I can get some donuts on the ride home. It's pretty good. Do you like Krispy Kreme donuts? They're alright. Like they're good.
I think they're nice. I actually really like them. They're probably my favorite donut. But I just don't like the idea that I have to go to a 7-Eleven and get them.
It's sort of like dirty. It's like going to a 7-Eleven to get donuts.
And people who just go specifically to 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee or a Krispy Kreme, it's like you can go to Coles and get a donut, and you can go to Macca's and get a frozen Coke for $1.
I don't know. There's nothing.
Although you can't get a fucking frozen Coke that's like 1.5 liters at Macca's.
That's a fucking lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
On all our machines at Macca's, there's like, because there's small, medium, large, and extra large. That's an American thing.
But you can't. I remember when I was there because I was like, "Oh, what's this extra large?" And like, "Oh yeah, no, it'll just spit out a large drink."
It's stupid. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that's why they're the fattest nation in the world.
Yeah, I just think our government was going to allow us to have like one liter of Coke.
That's a fuckload.
But you can go to the fucking shops and buy a 3-liter bottle for like $2.50.
Do you know for a small Coke at Macca's, it's like fucking nearly $4?
Yeah, it's fucked.
It is.
Paying for the brand. Although Macca's Coke hits different.
It does.
Yeah.
Because it comes through
Sprite. This Sprite makes my head want to pop.
It's fucking good. It's because it comes through the line and it's mixed with the soda water. Like the genuine, like the genuine, like it's the actual syrup of it. It's fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like how you make it, like how Macca's make it compared to when you buy it bottled. Because I think when it's made, like when you get out of Macca's cup, it's fucking like it just got made, like it just got mixed into the soda water, so that flavor's like busting.
Do you know what's really fucking good? Coke, and I know this might be hard to believe, but in a glass, like in the glass bottles.
The bottles, it is better.
Fucking creme de la creme.
Heaps better.
So good. It's like it's so much better than. I just don't want to be the guy
who's buying the glass bottles.
You what?
I just don't want to be the guy who buys it in a glass bottle.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I just feel like whenever I've done it, I've always been like, I feel like a fucking retard.
You don't know. I think it in every single way it's better. It 100% is better. Like it
is.
It's like when you get.
I agree.
I don't know. I think it's because I think like the chemicals of like plastic, like in the bottles, like make it taste different. Like it just does.
But it's like I drink beer out of a can now because it's a better buy. But when I first started drinking, I couldn't stand drinking beer out of a can.
Really?
Because it tasted too metallic.
Yeah, I don't like it. I agree.
Yeah,
100%.
But now I'm used to it. But when I have a beer on tap, or if I have it in a glass, this tastes 1,000 times nicer.
It does, and I don't know. I think I think it's glass just like keeps it better. And like obviously,
I just don't think it leaches.
Yeah, that's a good word, leach.
Which is like terrible. When you think, if it's crazy to think that if you can taste the aluminium or the metallic taste from a can when you're drinking the substance, how the fuck is it safe to drink it?
Well, that's okay. Look, there's many things that are like that. Do you know what I mean? Like eating or even like I don't know. I don't think it's harmful to you. Is it? No, it wouldn't be harmful. Like a little bit of metal.
No, it wouldn't be harm. If it was harmful, if it caused, we would know by now if it caused side effects.
Oh fuck yeah! There's kids who eat sand and they're fucking fine. So
yeah, I wouldn't. I never ate sand. I ate grass.
Did you eat grass? You're fucked, mate.
Yeah, I never ate sand though.
No, I don't know. Sands. I've eaten sand when I was like a little kid, but these days I'm eating pussy like I'm cervical cancer. You know.
Oh.
You like that one?
That's
new.
You
like that one? No, that's new. That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was actually, I will say I stole that from Little Dicky.
Oh, right.
He did a freestyle rap and it was very, very good. And he was eating pussy like his cervical cancer. Wow. There was another one he said he was, I think it was something like, I got pussy at home like a house cat. Because it's like that. It's very good. I've actually been, and this is genuine. I have been sort of doing research on how to be a better freestyle rapper, so that can be my party thing, and I can do rhymes and shit like that.
You're gonna be like the long lost member of the Flight of the Conchords the way you rap.
I was gonna say Wu-Tang Clan, but
yeah, let's go with Wu-Tang Clan.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, and like one thing I've learned is like when I'm in the shower now, like I used to listen to music, but now I'm like listening to like just different beats and it's like learning different rhymes and shit like that. Like,
I feel bad for your housemate. I reckon he thinks you're a fucking psycho.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing rapping in the shower? Yeah. But it's good. Like If you give me a beat right now, I'll give you a bit of a rap.
No.
Okay. I'm on that beat.
The beat stopped.
No, the beat's going. Okay, ready?
Do you want me to get a beat up for you?
No. Oh yeah, get a little beat up for me. Give me it. Go to Spotify.
Can I do that?
Do it on your phone. Get on your phone. Play on your phone and then put it in the speaker. Because I know because I've got go jazz beats. Give me a nice little jazz beat. Hurry the fuck up. While he's doing this, everybody, I think you should head to the Patreon, Ennui.plus, or patreon.com/Ennui, whatever you prefer. We've got an exclusive podcast there. We've got some behind the scenes and shit. And you'll get more rapping if you'd like that. Okay. Closer to the mic, please. Here we go. Okay, ready? On that beat, because I'm so fucking fire. On that beat, you could call me Tyler. Can't no move, so it's time to retire. My favorite baseball player, Babe Ruth, he retire. Sometimes I buy some things from that shop Maya. Got a big penis and I am no liar. I'm one of a kind and I'm an outlier. Much my favorite fruit, I'm thinking papaya. Clothes are wet, so I put them in the dryer.
If I can press stop.
People think I'm a pussy, but boy, I'm no crier.
You're rhyming too hard with the ire sound.
That's what I'm going for. Who's my favorite actor from 2.5 Men? It's John Cryer. I got nothing else. See, look, but this is day one of me being a freestyle rapper. Maybe in a year from now, I can do my own concerts like Hilltop Hoods or Eminem or maybe another rapper. I don't know, Ben. Like, maybe that could be Ennui's first live show. I just freestyle for fucking 3 hours straight. I said a hip hop hippopotamus. Did you see my rap on TikTok? Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? It was really good. It was.
You've never come up in my For You page.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. You should follow me. Please.
I don't want to.
You should. Do you want to hear my rap that I did on TikTok?
Nah.
My name is
I'm sure
Matthew
I've heard it
fucking
before.
Winter on this motherfucking beat. Rap has been the dream since I was sucking on your mum's
no,
teeth.
I have. You showed me.
You have, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I look with
you
that.
fucked it up.
Yeah, I did. I fucked up. My favorite rhyme from that was, might change the world like I'm motherfucking Dada. Can't help I was born this way like Lady Gaga. Because that was the name of her album. See, I think jokes are funnier when you explain them.
Yeah.
You think so?
No.
Imagine like Dave Chappelle on stage and he tells a funny joke and he's like, so for those who didn't get the joke, then he explains the joke. I think the special would be like twice as long. I think people would be more informed about how comedy works. Thoughts?
Nah.
No, I think so. Did you see that people are cancelling Dave Chappelle?
Why?
After his Netflix special? Because he made a joke about trans people. And like there was like a handful of jokes he made. And then later in the special, he's talking about his there was a trans comedian who he was really good friends with, and she killed herself because she was, bullied for being trans and, obviously the trials and tribulations that trans people go through. And then they're like, you're fucking transphobic. You're like a whole fucking thing.
You can't cancel a comedian. I'm sorry, but like...
No, it's stupid. And the other thing was, he started a whole fucking foundation for this woman as well, based around trans rights. People cancel anything.
Cancel a comedian. Unless he like rapes a kid, you can't cancel a comedian.
Well, they tried to cancel Louis C.K. and he flopped out his penis in front of some women, but he's still here.
Yeah, see, you can cancel a comedian if they do something that's not funny.
No, but the
you
funny
can't
thing
cancel a comedian because of a joke they said on stage.
No, but he flopped out his penis in front of women. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. It's not funny. It's weird. I imagine he has a penis that's pretty similar shape to yours.
What? Very big, 12 inches long.
I was going to say very small, like an ant.
There are too many podcast clips out about me about the size of my penis.
And
if you want it, if you'd like, yes, exactly.
Way too many about you being a pedophile.
You need a better bit.
I have
Benjamin,
no idea how you've even got a job still.
because I'm the greatest manager to ever live. Fucking obviously. Speaking of Halloween, because that's definitely what we're talking about. I was actually looking at like Halloween movies that come out, like scary movies that come out this year, and there's actually one that comes out pretty much today by the time this is released, and it's pretty scary, Ben. It's Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales, and it looks so scary. Star Wars.
You got that pre-ordered.
Who owns Star Wars? It's Disney, isn't it? Because obviously it's on Disney Plus. The amount of
Disney
shit
owns it.
that they get out of that fucking franchise is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but like, it's a pretty big fucking franchise.
It is. Oh, there's so much like different things you can do.
It's up there with like, you know, Harry Potter, Star Trek. You know,
Star Trek's way better.
Pretty fucking big franchise. I'm not even going to get started with that one. You can't, because I will drive to my gym and stab you in the dick.
Harry Potter's pretty irrelevant now.
Nah, I think it's going to come back.
You think?
Yeah, because I think they're making another play, or like a play or a movie or something.
She movie based on the play? Or
I think so, yeah. She wrote another story. So I
thought
reckon it's going to come
her.
back.
Didn't we cancel J.K. Rowling?
Yeah, what did she get? What did she get? She said she like homophobic treats.
I think she's just a piece of shit, to be honest. We'll have a quick gaze. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. Something about sex and gender. I think she doesn't believe in trans people, to be honest. J.K. Rowling. Oh, Dave Chappelle defended J.K. Rowling.
Oh, lol.
Oh, I don't like Dave Chappelle now. No, I think it was something to do with trans rights, and it was something to do with like I think he was more defending like something about her view, and it was like I can't remember the details.
That it's her opinion and it doesn't fucking matter to anybody else.
Oh, I don't know exactly. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know. J.K. Rowling just always seemed like a piece of shit. Like when she announced Dumbledore was gay.
Yeah, when did you do that?
I don't know. On Twitter, like years after the last film came out.
I don't see how that's a problem with anybody.
I think it was just weird how it was like, oh, you know, we're woke now in 2020, and let's just change the whole thing and just say that.
But he never had a romantic partner anyway.
Well, but why do we need to know that he's gay now?
Because I think people thought he was gay.
Why?
I mean, an old man dressed in a gown, waving his wand around at little boys.
I think, you know what, if we're gonna make it like realistic, I think he should have like tried to have a relationship with Harry, and then we call the new Harry Potter. We don't include Harry Potter in the name of the movie, but we call it Call Me by Your Name 2.
It's not Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's Harry Potter and the Cursed Room.
And that's, you know, Dumbledore has a secret room. It's a spiritual successor to Call Me by Your Name. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Do you know what it's about?
No. I'm assuming a pedophile or a sex.
No, it's not a pedophile. It's an older man has a sexual relationship with a young boy. Like he's like a teenager. He's a teenager. But apparently, it's really good. It was not bad of a movie. It's like a French. It's a made in America, but it's like filmed in France or Italy or some shit. So it was artistic.
Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah, that's
Call me.
There's Call Me What You Want. Call Me What You Need.
My name.
You're thinking.
By The Weeknd.
Maybe you're thinking Lil Nas. Doesn't he think that song?
Industry
Call Me
Baby.
What You Want. That's a good song. Baby back couple racks
Is that the music video where he has like almost gay sex in the shower or like gay porn in the shower?
Yeah, that's Industry Baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And then Call Me What You Need.
Is where he like gives the devil a lap dance.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's a fucking weird dude, eh?
He
like
is.
Good on him for embracing his sexuality and like, you know, really showing that like, you know, you're allowed to be gay in the music industry. But it's like, fuck, man, you're going all that. Like Freddie Mercury was gay, but he didn't like have gay sex in the shower in a music video.
But I think it's also like smart marketing as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like people fucking hate on the shit, and it puts him out there so much. And I think somebody actually put out, it was like, this is like, I think it was just after his album came out. No, it was like 4 weeks after his album came out, or maybe a week. And he had put out, I was over 100 TikToks in that last week
Fuck.
and they were all related to the album.
Because
And
wasn't the album and like release a video of him giving birth to the album?
Yeah, that was like part of the marketing
Because
strategy.
I remember seeing somewhere, it might have been like a Snapchat thing, where it was like, is Lil Nas being offensive by pretending to be pregnant?
No, can't.
And I was like, what the fuck? Do people just find anything to be offended by these days?
See, that's the thing. You're getting your information from Snapchat, Snapchat's originals. That's your problem in the first place. That's what I was going to say before. What did you say you saw on Facebook? It was the whole Vegemite thing.
The ambassador for Vegemite is a
I was
Italian American.
I was going to say the scarier thing than that is the fact that you still use Facebook.
Okay, you're a fucking idiot.
Then again, like I could say, "Oh, you're." Well, I don't. Not really. I just have Messenger. I have to use it for work. That's the thing. All the kids in the group. But that's
I don't even know why I have it still. Like I don't post anything. I don't like anything. I don't share anything.
It's funny because like I can't vilify you if you're using Facebook and I'm using fucking TikTok and I'm a 25-year-old
pedophile
man. I'm this
25-year-old pedophile.
Oh Jesus Christ! Look, we need a new joke for you. Why don't you make fun of me if you're wearing this? I'm the only one wearing a Halloween outfit on the Halloween podcast.
Trying to blend into the street with the kids to touch them.
Have you heard my my Batman impression?
Batman.
I'm Batman. My parents are dead. My parents are dead. That's the.
You sound like you like smoke a lot.
I'm Batman and I have emphysema.
Yeah, it sounds like you've got like whooping cough.
Whoopi Goldberg on The View. Have you ever? It was the comedian who died, Norm McDonald. He was on The View, and one of the ladies was going off him for something you said. And he's like, and it's not funny. And then he said something about him being a comedian and that it is funny. And then all the people in the crowd were like going, yeah, woo, love you, Norm. Have you heard Norm McDonald's his frog joke?
No.
Do you want to hear it? It's really good.
Is it offensive?
It's not offensive. It's just very funny.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Okay, so
I would have said yes either way.
So there's a frog goes to a bank because he wants to get a loan. And he goes up to the lady and his little name tag. It says Mrs. Whack, and he goes up and says, "Oh, I'm a frog and I want a loan." And she goes, "Okay, what's your name?" And he goes, "Kermit." It's like, "Kermit?" It's like, "Yeah, Kermit. Like my dad's not Kermit. Like they call me Kermit. They name me after the other frog. My dad's Mick Jagger. You know, my dad's Mick Jagger, and my mum's also is a frog. So Mick Jagger had sex with the frog, and out came me, Kermit Jagger." Okay, and she goes, "Okay. So do you have any like collateral or anything like that?" And he goes, "Oh, okay, I'll look in my little pocket." Pulls out a little pink elephant. He goes, "Okay, let me just get my boss." And Mrs. Whack calls over the boss and says, "This is like he wants to use this for collateral or something." He's like, "What is that?" And then the bank owner goes, "It's a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a frog a loan. His old man's a rolling stone." You like that one?
You're a fucking idiot.
That was good. That's a good joke, isn't it?
So shit.
That is really good. Come on, it's good. You're laughing, you're smiling, you're like, you know what? This Matthew Winter is a comedic genius, even if he steals jokes from one of the best comedians in the entire world.
That was so shit.
It was. Rest in peace, Norm. I love you.
He died.
Yeah. He had cancer and he didn't tell anybody. No, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
Very close.
What a champion.
No. Yes, what a champion. You know, he's one of my favorite comedians of all time. He's in a couple of Adam
Sandler's movies.
He is. But we all agree that Adam Sandler is the funniest comedian in the world, though. Adam
Sandler is actually genuinely like funny.
He is.
He just makes too many shit movies.
Yeah, because he's getting all this fucking money. I saw a theory of like Adam Sandler where it's just like now he just makes movies because people give him money and he just hires his friends and then his friends can make money too. That's pretty much what like Grown-Ups is.
Big dollars too.
Fuck yes, it's because it's fucking Adam Sandler.
Millions. To get some of the funniest old people in the room.
David Spade's not funny.
David Spade is fucking hilarious.
He can be funny.
David Spade.
I prefer him to a lot of the other comedians. Actually, you know what? They are all actually. You know the thing. So who was it? It's so there's Adam Sandler in that movie.
Yeah.
David Spade.
Yeah.
It's not Kevin Spacey. It's not Kevin Spacey.
James.
It's Kevin James. And there's another comedian in there. Who was
Kevin
it?
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. Who's the other one?
He's the black guy.
Kevin Hart.
No. Let me just get up on
Will Smith. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No.
Whoopi Goldberg.
No. There's Adam Sandler, Kevin James, David Spade, Chris Rock,
the other black comedian,
and Rob Schneider.
Oh, Rob Schneider. He can be funny.
Yeah,
but his cameos.
He's a pretty good actor.
He is, but his cameos in those movies with Adam Sandler tend to be shit.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's my favorite actor of all time, Cameron Boyce, who fucking died.
He wasn't a very good actor, to be honest.
No, he was shit.
He had a cute little freckly face.
Yeah, he's dead.
Do you think that when I was younger I could have been on a Disney Channel show like him?
Fuck no.
Imagine you turn on the TV, it's like,
you were
hi, I'm Matthew Winter, and you're about to watch Marty's TV show right here on Disney Channel. And I do like the Disney Channel thing. I'd be cancelled within like 3
I'd
weeks.
Throw up.
Why does nobody like the idea?
Did you know? And this caught me off surprise. Cameron Boyce is a half breed.
Define half breed.
Like mixed raced.
Really? Oh
yeah,
no, I have
black.
heard that.
Yeah,
I have heard that.
Black. His dad's a Caribbean guy.
Really?
Yeah.
So's my dad. My dad's like half Caribbean, half white Australian.
Your dad's more like half Somalian pirate.
What are you trying to say about my dad?
I don't know, but I just thought that'd be funny to say.
Very funny, Benjamin. You're hilarious.
Thank you.
Does that sound annoying?
Not really.
Let me know in the Q&A on Spotify, listening on Spotify. You can answer questions now. Is that sound annoying? Yes or no? This has been a great Halloween.
It sort of
special,
sounds like you're like pulling the tip of your foreskin apart after it's been like stuck together with cum.
Here's a question for you. When you were a kid, did you ever use a cum rag?
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like when I was a young teenager?
No, like when you were a teenager, yeah. Did you ever use a cum rag?
Not necessarily a cum rag.
No, it was a tissue.
I wouldn't use a rag or a sock.
No. Do you have a cum sock? Do you ever use a cum sock? You look like a guy who'd use a cum sock.
You look the type of guy who would cum in his undies and put them back on.
Remember how I was saying in the last episode that like our audience is like we're trying to skew it towards like the 24 to 35?
Yeah.
I think it's like skewed to like 100% boys, 13 to 18 because nobody else thinks this is funny. No one at all.
It's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. How long have we been recording for? I can't see for some reason.
33 minutes.
33 minutes, that's all right. Do you know that the scariest thing that I've experienced in my entire life?
Was the fact that you just got called out and using a cum undies?
No, not that's a close second, but I think the scariest thing I've ever done, this might be hard to believe, but it's talking to a woman. Women are very scary to me. What if they say no?
Which is a lot for you.
It is. Then again, a lot of other men in this world have been told no, and they keep going. Look, I think. Do you remember the guy? I remember seeing an article. This is probably last year, and he was like he was very rich. He was in college, and he raped like 2 women. And then him and his family are like, yeah, he still should have his scholarship and stuff.
Oh yeah, I actually remember seeing something about that.
No,
that happened a lot. It's going high.
What?
Like certain people getting called out or were known for like asking nudes from the like younger students or had done stupid shit and put on social media. Were known, but then the school didn't kick them out or reprimand them because they're not necessarily grades, but like what they'd done, like if they were like going for captains or
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Prefects. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like it definitely would happen in your year.
Yeah. No, that's. I think
it happened in every year. There was always that like few select students that could probably shoot someone and still like not be in trouble
because they're representing the school. And it's stupid because, especially it's high school, it's like, once you hit year 12, you're fucking done, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you owe nothing to that school. I think that, I don't know, people have too much like allegiance to like their schools and like doing shit to represent the school. Obviously, like you're going to get stuff from it later on. Awesome, great. Like, you know what? Here's an example. And I don't give a shit if she finds out. Chris Hodge, friend of the show, OG member of On We Talk. You look like your eyes are open, like something's bad's gonna happen.
I'm really. No. I hate it when you fucking name people on this.
No, it's good. Like it's nothing against Chris. So Chris was the school captain in my year. He did so much for the school, represented the school so much, and it was one of the final assemblies. And our principal at the time, she's like, so this is like they're setting up for the final assembly.
Yeah.
And she goes up to Chris and says, "Oh, thanks for that, Brad."
Oh.
Refers to him as the brother. This fucking lady has not recognized, didn't even know his fucking name, called him by the wrong name after doing so much to represent the school in the past year, traveling and doing all this shit, as well as doing like 16 units of work, and calls him by the wrong name.
That's right. It's I had a very similar experience with that same principal at my final assembly.
Really?
Yeah. So do you know how they like the year advisor gets up and says something about each student, like a memory that they're going to keep, and then the principal does the same thing. She got up, said something about a couple of people who were before me in the alphabet, got to me, and was like, and Ben, I'll always remember him for his commitment to art. And I like everyone like I looked around me and I'm like, I haven't done art since it was compulsory in like year 9.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but everyone else got like something really nice about them that they genuinely did, and then it was mine was just like his commitment to art, and I'm like, I have not been in the fucking art classrooms since before I had hair on my balls.
That's fucked. That's absolutely fucked. It's like each year, it's like all they just how like there's a theme for each year. And they do a speech at the start of the year.
Yeah. And
then every year the theme changes, but the speech itself is always the same.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a pre-filled in form, and you just got to write in what the theme is.
No, exactly. It's like fucking copy and paste.
Change a few words to like make it flow.
You know what? I think I'd be a better principal. I'd be
the one they have now is not too bad,
isn't he?
No, when he first took over, he was a bit fucking how you going, but
I wonder how hard it is to actually be like a principal of a school.
It'd be fucking terrible. I'd hate it.
Oh, I'd hate it too. Absolutely. But I don't think it's like that.
Because like
hard.
I feel like you'd be expected to sort of know each student a little bit.
But that's the thing. Like I don't think it'd be that hard to be able to interact with people.
I doubt very much that a principal would not meet a single student. Like, I reckon if you're a school principal, you would meet every single student at least once.
I think to be a principal, you have to be a fucking people person. I mean, you have to know.
You can't be a weird cunt.
I've met 30 principals that just can't do it. They can't interact with people properly.
Yeah. I've only had like maybe 4 principals my whole life, which I'm pretty lucky for because I know a lot of people have a lot of principals. But I've had 4 and 2 of them were okay. The other 2 were dog shit.
I had what is it? Deputy principal?
You would have had like 3.
I think I had
you would have had like 5.
Well, my deputy principal at the time was my great uncle. So like I punched a kid in the mouth, and I only got an in-school suspension.
So he bent you over his desk.
No, that's not funny. Look, incest is not funny, Ben.
Yeah, but it is.
So you think that's funny? But I write a script about fucking a dog, and that's not funny.
Yeah, because it's not.
It is. To repopulate
like how many jokes get made about like Mary War and Moon Ann and like Blanford about incest compared to how many jokes get made about like, oh yeah, you go out to fucking Time War and they have sex with their dogs. Yeah, like no cunt's gonna laugh at that.
They are. For people listening who don't know, these are small little
redneck little towns.
They're villages, mate. You can't call that a fucking town.
Yeah. Like they don't have a post office.
They don't. If you don't have a post office, you've got nothing. I've been just looking at myself just then, and I realized how fucking ridiculous I look in this fucking Batman outfit.
Yeah, you do look like a fucking tool bag.
I might actually go Halloween trick or treating.
You're gonna get fucking chased out of Mudgee.
Yeah, I probably will. We might actually.
Well, they're gonna think that you're like a special needs person.
Do you think if I act like one, I'll get more candy?
I don't think you should act like one at all.
You're probably right, actually. When I really think about it,
that's so insensitive.
It is. You've said insensitive things to me on every single podcast we've ever done.
That's bullshit.
It's true.
That's a complete fucking lie.
It's not a lie.
I only say insensitive things when the camera's off.
Bull fucking shit. But you know what? That's why you're my favorite co-host, Ben. I love you.
Oh, look, I'm still named I Fucked Matt's mum.
Oh, very funny. You know what? I'm ending it. That's where I'm ending it. You know what? Thanks for joining us for our 4th annual Halloween Spooktacular. It's been a good time. Next time, we'll make sure that everybody...
It
has been a great time. Make sure next time everybody's actually wearing Halloween outfit.
I'm going to dress up as you one year.
And what are you going to tell people when people go, hey, what are you dressed as? What are you going to say?
Rolf Harris.
Very fucking funny. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that stuff. You know what? Review us on a podcast platform. That's how they'll go like, oh, this someone has like 5 stars. We might give it a listen. And they'll listen and go, oh, maybe I'm not the target market for this. Making jokes about fucking dogs and shit.
But then they'll go, jokes about incest. Hilarious. Subscribe.
They'll go, creme de la creme. People do that. Italia.
The new Vegemite ambassador.
I can't believe we got through this episode without mentioning that Mario movie where Chris Pratt plays Mario.
I don't see how that's a big deal.
Why would you pay all these people a fuckload of money just to pay Mario when you could just get the guy who voice acts Mario and also save money?
Old as fuck.
And get somebody. It's like in Hotel Transylvania. They haven't got some guy to voice something. They've got like this YouTube voice actor to do it now.
What?
I mean, Chris, that they got some YouTuber who used to do voice act, like use a voice actor on YouTube in his videos, and they got him to actually do voice acting for a character in a huge movie, replacing the last guy. Because that's what voice actors do. They voice act. Is Chris Pratt a voice actor? Is Seth Rogen a voice actor?
Yeah, but it's a live action movie. You fucking.
It's not. It's not live action. It's animated.
Oh, isn't it? Oh,
yes.
Shit.
Now you see my problem, motherfucker?
Oh, see, I thought it was a live action, and I was like,
no.
I don't see what the fucking problem is.
Do you really want to see Chris Pratt dressed as a fucking live action Mario? I sure don't.
Yeah, I do.
Fuck me. You're fucking terrible, Muriel.
I bet you're going to like the movie. I reckon you're going to say, it's actually a good movie. In like 12
I'll come back and say
time, you're going to be like, it's actually an alright movie. He does a good job.
It'll be a podcast episode. It'll be, the Mario movie is not that bad. It's not that bad.
You'll talk about it for like 5 minutes and then someone's going to go, yeah, but you know, it's full of white supremacies. So
exactly. Yeah, we talk about it a lot here on the On We Talk podcast. And sometimes on We Talk Extra. That's a good segue, isn't it? Subscribe to the Patreon, behind the scenes, videos, early access, Patreon, content. Help us make a living out of this. No, we don't. We actually, on our Patreon, if you want exclusive nudes, there's a $500 tier.
You just need to ask for it.
Yes, exactly. Thanks for joining us for this Halloween episode. It's a tradition.
I'm gonna dress up as Mario next year,
and I'll be Luigi. Thank you for joining us on We Talk.
My contact photo of you is you in a Luigi hat.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot about that Luigi hat. Are you gonna let me end the fucking episode now?
No.
Thank you for joining us on We Talk.
No.
Go fuck yourself.
No.